Please, we'll stand for another 1 minute respectfully as the Reverend Dr. Ndweso Ikwere would help us to say the opening prayers. In 1 minute, please.
Let us pray. Our precious Father and King, the triune God, the one that began yourself, the one that knows the end from the beginning, the one who, the three of the Godhead in one, you made the earth and the heaven. Before you today we are standing. You want to bring about something special in Akwa Ibom State. Our Father, because you are a special God, we invite you into the midst of the people. And we ask you, God, that your Spirit will descend upon this place. That what you approve shall be done. And what you do not approve shall not be done. That at the end of the day, your servant whom you sent to us as a gift, as a governor, whatever he will say, oh God, that you will put inside him, and what others will agree, Father, that shall stand, that this state might grow forward. Thank you for all the guests that you have brought together with him to stand around. We ask, oh God, that you receive glory, having brought them safely from wherever they came. Father, at the end of the day, you will take them back. Thank you for the whole occasion of this day. We have prayed believing as we declare this occasion open. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. Thank you very much. Please, we can take our seats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, as we take our seats, let me advise all the aides. If your principal is settled, please move to the rear so that we can have the kind of coordination that this event should have. This is a very important event. Please, let's move to the rear and let's have some decorum. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, our Governor, Your Excellencies, all the esteemed governors from all the states, Your Excellency, the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our guests, especially our visitors who have come here for this very important event. Your Excellency, it was in Julius Caesar, Shakespeare's play, that Brutus said to Cassius that there is a tide which, taken afloat, would lead to fortunes, but omitted, all their voyages would lead to shallows and miseries. We stand here today at the full thrusts of that tide, and we know that those of us in this hall would take it afloat, and indeed, fortunes await ahead. Let me therefore invite us to acknowledge and welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, the reason we are gathered, Pastor Umo'S, PhD. Please, can we celebrate him? Can we celebrate him some more? Please allow me to also acknowledge the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, since both of them legally are seen as one, distinguished Senator Dr. Mrs. Akwa. Can we celebrate her? The coordinator of the office of the First Lady, the noble lady Helen Nobariki, we also celebrate your esteemed presence. I acknowledge the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, distinguished Senator Goswill Lobot Akpabio. Please, can we celebrate him, represented here by his dear wife, Her Excellency Ekaite Unoma Akpabio. Can we celebrate her some more? Thank you so much. Your Excellency, let me now take a moment to acknowledge all your brother governors that are here. Beginning, as I acknowledge the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, Governor of Umo'S State. Can we celebrate the bearer of hope, His Excellency Hope Uzodimma? Are we celebrating him? Thank you so much. We acknowledge also the Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Please, can we celebrate him? That is the President's Governor. Can we celebrate him some more? Let me acknowledge respectfully all the other governors. I say and celebrate the governor of Delta State, a forerunner in the meeting of today, as it were. Please, can we celebrate His Excellency Sheriff Oborowiri of Delta State? We acknowledge your esteemed presence. Thank you so much. Let me also acknowledge the governor of Edo State, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebolo. Can we celebrate him? Thank you so much. I acknowledge respectfully the governor of Ogun State, who has also joined us here, Your Excellency Lucky Ayeda Tiwa. Please, can we put our hands together to celebrate his esteemed presence? We are happy to host all of you in Akwa Ibom State. Let me come this way, Your Excellency, as I acknowledge most respectfully His Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State. I think it makes up the distinguished Senator Adedapo Abiodun. Please, can we celebrate him? Celebrate him. Thank you. Rather, Ondo, I had already missed that. Now I came back to the correct state. Let me acknowledge the Governor of Ekiti State, who has also joined us here, His Excellency Biodun Oyebanji. Can we celebrate him? Thank you very much. Your Excellency, we also have the Governor of Cross River State, your brother, neighbor in every sense of the word. Please, can we celebrate the Prince Basi Ededotu? We welcome you. Thank you so much. And Your Excellency, the Governor of Ibom State is also here with us this afternoon. His Excellency, the Right Honorable Francis Nwefuru. Please, can we celebrate him? Thank you so much. We truly honor your esteemed presence, and we appreciate all of you. Your Excellency, let me acknowledge honorable ministers, one to your right and one to your left. The Honorable Minister for Budget and National Planning. Please, can we celebrate Senator Abu Bakar Bagudu? Please, can we celebrate him? And of course, we come home as we acknowledge and celebrate the Honorable Minister for State, Petroleum Resources, Gas, Obongeme Ekberikbekbo. Can we celebrate him? Thank you so much. We celebrate all of you. Let me acknowledge the Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Elder Udeme Otong. Please, can we celebrate him? I acknowledge all distinguished senators who are here this afternoon. Your Excellency, all your senators are intact, and we even have other visiting senators. Time is already against me. Distinguished Senator Ekong Samson, Distinguished Senator Aniekan Basi, Distinguished Senator Emmanuel Iborisien, Distinguished Senator Aloy Shusetuk, and of course, Distinguished Senator Effiong Dixon Bob and wife. Please, can we celebrate them? I acknowledge His Excellency Chief Assam Assam, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Director General of Campaigns that led us here, all other members of the National Assembly, that is, the Green Chambers of the National Assembly. We acknowledge all of you and we appreciate you. Time would fail me to list all of you, but all of them are here and we honor your esteemed presence. Your Excellency, other members of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly are duly acknowledged. The Secretary to the State Government, Prince Enobongwa and wife, we celebrate your presence. The Chief Delivery Advisor to the Governor is also here, Mr. Nyefiok Johnson. We celebrate you. Let me acknowledge respectfully the wife of the Honorable Minister who is seated there. Please, can we celebrate her presence? We honor you and we thank you. Please, I acknowledge all stakeholders of our dear state, particularly the former ministers who are seated here. We see you and we honor you. Atwe Kongdon, Etebet, Obongumana, Okonumana, and all the others that are here, including the Right Honorable Chief Ndwesosien. Please, can we put our hands together to acknowledge them? As I acknowledge from the Federal Housing Authority, seated to the right there, architects Nyaituk. Thank you very much. We celebrate all of you. Your Excellency, former deputy governors are here with us today. Time would fail me to list all of them, but the one who just turned 60 sits right in front of the governor. Let me acknowledge His Excellency Obong Nsima Ekere. Please, can we put our hands together as we celebrate him? Of course, also acknowledging Group Captain Sam Ewang, also seated there. Please, can we celebrate him? Thank you so much. All honorable commissioners are acknowledged. Let me celebrate the chairman of the All Progressives Congress. Your Excellency, I have it in good authority that we have the APC chairman for River State, Cross River State, Akwa Ibom State, of course. He ought to be here, the great Stephen Ntorekpo. Please, can we celebrate him on the behalf of all the others who are here? I acknowledge the chairman of all other political parties that have joined us here, including representatives from the Inter-Party Advisory Council. Please, can we put our hands together to acknowledge all these personalities as I've listed. If we had more time, this introduction ought to have been more elaborate, but I have to end almost now. So I acknowledge all the other stakeholders that are here, men, women, elders, youths, from all the parties that are here, particularly considering the alignment and the structure of Akwa Ibom State today, where we are focused in the future and development. Your Excellency, let me acknowledge Chairman of Algon, all chairmen of local government areas that are here seated. I celebrate them through Dr. Wemedi Maudo, who is the chairman of Uyo local government area and the chairman of Algon. Thank you so much. Captains of industries who are here, I celebrate you. Spiritual fathers who are here, I celebrate you. Traditional rulers who are here, I celebrate you. Security commanders who are here, please, I celebrate and honor all of you. Your Excellency, please, and all of us who are here, I like to plead that I can't go further on the introductions, not because you're not honored, but because time is limited. Therefore, let me invite everyone in this auditorium to please accept, to put their hands together, to please celebrate themselves. Celebrate yourself wherever it is you are seated. Celebrate yourselves. You are truly honored and you are esteemed to be invited to be a part of this event. Your Excellency, having finished with the protocol and introductions that time would permit me to do, let me now welcome respectfully His Excellency, the Director General of Campaigns, Nigeria's former ambassador to the state of Russia, His Excellency Chief Assam, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, for the tone setting. Please, can we celebrate him? Celebrate him.
I hope everybody see me because the cameramen are taller than I am. Akwa Ibom is so! I haven't heard it properly. Akwa Ibom is so! Your Excellencies, this signals the birth of the new Akwa Ibom State. It is told that the eagle, every 30 years, goes up to the mountain, sheds its talons, sheds its beaks, and sheds its feathers to rejuvenate itself and regrow, gather momentum, and continue to soar. Today, for the first time in the history of our state, the people of this state are following their governor to make a political choice. At all times, there is campaign. Come and join this party, come and join that party. But today, Akwa Ibom people of all structures are here to follow their governor to make a fresh political start. Your Excellency, our governor, these your people who choose you as their leader, who voted for you, who created that momentum. When you told people that you were not known as a politician, it is true. But these people made you a politician. And you have led them well. To the extent that you have asked them to join you to leave a political party they have known for all their lives, and they have agreed. Your Excellency, you owe these people a lot of work in the next 6 years. We cannot be responsible for who our brothers are. We cannot be responsible for who our sisters are. But we can choose our friends. And today, Your Excellency, you have led Akwa Ibom to choose their political friends. They may not know why. These people will follow you to everywhere, anywhere you go. You have been a tremendous leader. For these 2 years that you have led Akwa Ibom State, Akwa Ibom has had peace. Akwa Ibom has had prosperity. We have made progress in our relationships with each other. Never before did we ever have two political parties of our own state sitting together in the same room. You made it possible. What surprises me is that the people of the APC are happy that you are coming, and the people of PDP are happy you are going. And why are the people happy? And why are the people happy? Because they want you to be in one same room with all of them. The PDP is going with you to APC, and the APC is happy to receive you and all of us in one room. You have done well for us. God will bless you. Amen. For the first time, the other day I was telling somebody that nobody likes to have Senate presidents from their state. From the time of Wabara to the time of David Mark, everybody runs away from wanting to have a Senate president. It is only in Akwa Ibom State that the governor and the Senate president will sit together in the same room to do business. Your Excellency, this movement to APC is a matter of common sense. Common sense. President Tinubu has led this country well. And so as you give your reasons for wanting your people to declare today, I know that focal on this is going to be your love and respect for President Tinubu. And we are happy with you. He made our son Senate president. You cannot have it bigger than that. He made you proud. He recognizes you. He calls you a son. We can only stay with the father in the same house. We are emotional today because it has not been an easy decision. You have consulted with anybody who needed to be consulted with. All the people who had to take this decision have been talked to. You have gone in the night, in the day, through in aircrafts. You have gone everywhere in this country to consult with your people. This is how it should be. I don't know who did it before, but Your Excellency, you have done well. Your people are very happy with you. So to Akwa Ibom people, it is now time for Akwa Ibom people to show their loyalty to their governor. Whether he invites you or not, we have to go with him. Whether he likes it or not, we have to go with him. Because he is a man we know, and he is a man we trust. God bless Akwa Ibom State.
Please, can we celebrate His Excellency Chief Assam, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, a man who became a silk at a time that becoming a silk really meant a lot. And of course, a man who has lived all his life speaking for a living. Please, can we put our hands together to celebrate him one more time? The high point for me is that the All Progressives Congress are happy that the governor is coming, and the People's Democratic Party, we are equally happy that the governor is going. What a day. Please, can we celebrate His Excellency Chief Assam one more time? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency, President of the Senate, and all the other governors here, it is not really a day for lots and lots of speeches, but it's a day for us to hear from His Excellency the Governor, pointing the way for all of us to go. Our Governor knows the way. Our Governor consistently goes the way. And today we are here ready for him to show us the way. Your Excellency, where you lead us, we are ready to follow. Please, can we put our hands together and welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Moina, as he takes the stand for the big announcement. Can we rise in solidarity as we continue to celebrate him, the one who has brought the golden years to Akwa Ibom State, unity like never before, reconciling all the factions and all the parties. And today we are united. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, my brother governors from the progressive states that are here with us, Your Excellency, the Governor of Imo and the Chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos, Your Excellency, the Governor of Delta, Cross River, Ogun, Ondo, Ibom, and Edo states, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Distinguished Senator Akwa, Your Excellency, the wife of the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our mother, Dr. Mrs. Ekaito Uloma Akpabio, the coordinator of the Office of the First Lady, my dear daughter Helen, members of the First Family that are here with us today, Your Excellencies, former Deputy Governors, and your spouses here present, distinguished senators and members of the House of Representatives, both serving and former, honorable ministers that are here with us, both serving and former. But let me recognize you through the Honorable Minister of Petroleum, Minister of State, Petroleum Gas, and his beautiful wife. Your Excellencies, former ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps that are here, led by the DG of our campaign, His Excellency Ambassador Assam Assam, SAN. Thank you for that beautiful tone setting. The Honorable Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly and your wife, the Honorable Deputy Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly and all members of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, the leadership of the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress of Nigeria, the State Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, other party members that are here from IPAC, other chairmen of the APC that are here with us, the Secretary to Government of Akwa Ibom State, the head of the Civil Service of Akwa Ibom State, the Executive Assistant and Chief Delivery Advisor to the Governor, members of the State Executive Council, Delivery Advisors, and Honorable Special Advisors, senior citizens, our political leaders from across party lines that are here this morning, elders, critical stakeholders, chairmen of boards and commissions, the chairman of Algon, who is leading other chairmen of local government councils here today, captains of industries, ward leaders, party faithfuls from across party lines, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, ladies and gentlemen. It was Dalai Lama, one of the world's most highly admired moral voices, who spoke so eloquently about change and the constancy of values. Dalai had advised the world to open your arms to change, but don't let go of your values. Today, fellow Akwa Ibomites, we are gathered here to witness change, while equally affirming the constancy of our collective values and defining ethos as a state. For some time now, the political space, particularly in this state and the nation in general, have been awash with the news of my likely movement from the PDP, the platform that have provided the levers and ladder of my political ascendancy to the position of governor of this state. This discussion has elicited various layers of analysis in the process. Today I'm here to answer to some of those nagging questions. Like the Dalai Lama had said, we should always be open to change, but not to let go of our shared values. Earlier this morning, I submitted a formal letter of resignation from the People's Democratic Party to the world chairman. Same copy has been sent to both the state chairman as well as the national chairman. I want to thank the People's Democratic Party for their support, for their love, and for working with me these past 2 years in the affairs of running the state of Akwa Ibom across party line. But this is a defining moment. I've therefore decided, after due consultation with all of the critical stakeholders across the length and breadth of this state in the last 3 months, I believe that no one has moved progressively or has ever changed party in this state that has consulted as widely as I've done. I did that because of the respect I have for all of you as stakeholders in Project Akwa Ibom. I did that knowing that each and every one of you needed to be consulted, to be informed. I needed your counsel. I needed to explain why I am moving. And at this point, that consultation culminated into my meeting with all the critical stakeholders in the PDP last night in this hall, where I took time to explain to all of you the reason why we must move. That as the children of Issachar, we must be able to interpret the times and flow with the times and not run against the tide. Having completed the rounds of my consultation as your servant that you have elected to serve you, I have therefore decided to progressively move to the All Progressive Congress. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Standing before you today, I make bold to state categorically that I have, by today's event, changed my political affiliation. But I will continue to uphold my values, my moral fiber, my foundational principles that I have nourished and cherished all through my life. Those values will remain unchanged. And I will always work with you regardless of party affiliations. And I like to say that coming from the PDP, I want to make it emphatically clear that we are not joining the APC from a position of weakness. We are joining the APC from a position of strength. We are bringing value to the All Progressive Congress in Akwa Ibom State. We are wanting to build back a party that has once been torn apart, where people go their different direction. We have come to the APC with a ministry of reconciliation, to reconcile all fronts and to work with you and to work with all manner of people so that we can continue to build a prosperous state. We are joining the APC today because of our critical admiration and respect for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and to provide the needed support for the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from the home base. We are joining the APC for an enlightened state interest predicated on the need to align our state with the center to attract more federal presence. That is the truth, pure and simple, as well as in the exercise of my fundamental right of association, as expressed in the 1999 Constitution as amended. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, has possibly in the recent history of this nation faced the most daunting economic challenges of any leader. With boldness and deep convictions, he has stared these challenges ahead and moving head on, coming up with solutions that, though in the immediate aftermath is tough for Nigerians, but however, they are beginning to bear long-lasting and sustainable fruits. The removal of the petroleum subsidy, though a hard decision, could only be confronted by a man bold enough as the Jagaban himself. This decision, I must confess, has brought more funds to the subnational entities to pursue audacious projects that are positively affecting the lives of their people. For us in Akwa Ibom State, the state is now more of a construction site with many life-touching projects across the 31 local government areas without borrowing a dime from the banks. This is because of the leadership of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The economic fog is becoming clearer. The confidence in our economy is growing, and we need to support him to finish this huge task of national reawakening and economic renewal. It is a known fact that I have never hidden my admiration for the President and his patriotic devotion to national renewal, which is engendering today. As a young professional working in Lagos while he was the governor, I've always admired his style of leadership with focus and vision. And now he has raised the profile of Lagos State to becoming a leading subnational in the country while facing daunting challenges. I have no doubt that this vigor and renewed energy and hope is being applied to the nation today. Let me say here that I have no apologies whatsoever to supporting the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term in office to complete the reforms he has started. I am not known to play or talk from both sides of the mouth. People who know me know that when I believe in a thing, I go all out for it. I'm not used to seeing the president in the night and saying something else in the day. So that's why I have decided to join the train of the president, to support him, so I will not be accused of anti-party. And so today, I have made the bold declaration to join that train. But let me assure you, my dear Akwa Ibomites, as I speak to you today, that our government has always been an inclusive government. That will never change. No matter the party you are in this state, we are first of all Akwa Ibomites, and we share a common ancestry, and will continue to work for you across party lines. Let me add here that our dear state is nationally considered as one of the safest and peaceful states in this nation. There is an urgent need to continue to sustain and deepen this important catalyst for growth by not engaging in unnecessary political bickering. Peace brings development. Peace brings unity. And unity breeds brotherhood and inclusivity. And our state is the ultimate beneficiary. I've always said I will work for the unity of our state by running a bipartisan administration. This has been a well-thought-out position that was so eloquently stated in my inaugural speech on May 29, 2023. On that historic day, I stated thus, elections are over. Our kindred spirit must be renewed and deepened. We are all Akwa Ibomites first before politics. Politics, therefore, must not separate or sever the ties of our brotherhood, common heritage, and aspirations. On that solemn day, I pledge to you that I will be governor for all Akwa Ibomites, irrespective of political persuasions or affiliations. Today, as I make this formal movement from the PDP to APC, I pledge to you again, my dear Akwa Ibomites, that I will still run a bipartisan and inclusive governance. Akwa Ibom State, I promise you, will be a model of how to work together, pray together, aspire together, dream together, and achieve together without polarizing impulses of partisan politics. Political parties remain vehicles for election. I will continue to ensure that governance is done through the prism of bipartisanship. Let me end this speech with a quote from the renowned author, Julius Flagler. The secret of change is to focus all your energy, not in fighting the old, but on building the new. Therefore, I call on all of us, people of goodwill, political parties across the Akwa Ibom State, and particularly the APC family, to return back again from wherever you have been, whatever the issues have been. Let us sheathe our swords and turn them to plowshares as we begin to work together, as we begin to build together, as we begin to renew together. Let us put the past bitterness behind us. For if we all live in a country or in a state of an eye for an eye, we will all become blind very soon. Let us come together and build our party, because I know and I see on your faces that we all love this president. So for the sake of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, at whose instance we are here today, let us extend the hands of brotherhood, the hands of friendship to each other, that together will ensure that we return the president back to Aso Rock in 2027. Let us rise as our state anthem tells us, beyond ethnicity. Let us build with love our promised land. Let us go forward ever and backward never. That is what I am dedicating to doing, and I ask you to support and pray with us. I ask you, all of Akwa Ibomites that have supported my candidacy, to join in this new movement. But even if you decide to stay behind, we will not fight you. But we hope in time you will see the reason to join us. I know there will be room for you. For our team members, I said it before, particularly for my first 11, I am not hiding it. While we talk and persuade the politicians and those who contested elections to see the need to join this movement, I demand from my first 11 a complete loyalty. I will not negotiate that. You are an appointee at the pleasure of the governor, and I will not permit that you serve without joining my party. Let me make it clear so that you can hear it. The Bible in John chapter 10 verse 27 says, my sheep hears my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So it is time, if I had appointed you, and you truly have heard my voice, you truly have heard all of the things we have said, I demand complete loyalty, as disloyalty in the service of government will not be tolerated. And that is for my direct appointees. And I want to make it very clear. That is for my direct appointees. Because you are appointed at the pleasure of the governor. And you have a choice to resign or you will be disappointed. There's nothing I've said here that I've not said before. And let those who think we are weak know that in the weakness, God is our strength. And it is in that weakness that the strength of God is made manifest. Humility has never become stupidity. But I pray that people will not take this humility to become weakness too. We are determined to lead our state. We are determined to continue with the trajectory that our leaders before us have built. Akwa Ibom State is one state in this country that have been blessed with leadership, and we will continue on that trajectory. Let us strategically arise together in the promise of a better, more inclusive, stronger, and united Akwa Ibom State, as we now run Akwa Ibom United across all party lines, where I have been made the team manager. And so we'll be playing from the APC flange to the PDP flange to the IPAC flange, but Akwa Ibom will score the goal with our development, with all of the infrastructures that God is going to bring to us. Let us align with the renewed hope agenda of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR-led federal government. To those who may be concerned by this progressive movement today, I want to assure you that I've received enormous assurances of support and seamless integration from our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I've received the same assurances from the Senate President, distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio GCON. I've received the same assurances from all the progressive governors of our nation, led by the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum. And I want to thank you for coming today, leaving all of your busy schedule to stand with me in solidarity today. Thank you for the warmth. Thank you for all the things that you have done. I look forward to a day when we'll have an official rally and then signal a complete movement into the APC, when all other parties will be declaring openly to join us in this race. And for those who have known our dear President, you can attest to the fact that his words are his bond. And when he says he will support us, he meant he will support us. This movement, falling on a day that we mark Salah, is our gift as Akwa Ibomites to our President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And for me, this has a divine connotation. APC, arise! God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Akwa Ibom State. God bless you all. On your mandate we shall.
Can we celebrate His Excellency, the Governor of our state, officially now a member of the All Progressives Congress, leading all of us here. And of course, right now, receiving the welcome handshake from the Progressives governors, his brothers in the All Progressives Congress. Please, can we keep celebrating him? And please, as the governor takes his seat, let all the photographers and videographers in front here, please clear. Please, let's return. Thank you so much, please. And we can take our seats. Thank you so much. Please, we take our seats. Your Excellency, our Governor, Your Excellencies, President of the Senate, and all other governors here. It is the case that when a leader has a clear vision and communicates it clearly, of course, all his people will follow without hesitation. So, Your Excellency, as we proceed now, we will be taking some messages of affirmation to show that your people are completely with you. And we have about 3 or 4 different speakers who will come here for these messages of affirmation. And let me please mention that I would call him in groups. The various groups and their members would come out to stand here in front while the leader of the group will come to the microphone to speak. We're going to begin with Algon, the chairman of local government areas. Your Excellency, for them to affirm that you're not alone, the chairman of Algon would lead all the local government chairmen who have accepted to move to the All Progressives Congress with His Excellency the Governor, all of them to please line up in front while the chairman of Algon will come up to the microphone to speak. It is your duty to count, to confirm. If they are complete 31, then you know the meaning. Can we keep celebrating them? Chairman of the local government areas, if you make haste a bit so that we can finish this as quickly as we can to allow our governors who visited to perhaps return to their call of duty. Let me invite now the chairman of Algon, Dr. Umo'S, who is the chairman of Uyo local government area, to take the microphone and declare affirmation of his total movement along with his group to the All Progressives Congress. Dr. Umo'S, please.
Thank you very much. Akwa Ibom is song. Akwa Ibom is song. Arise. That same God. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, our dear leader, our mentor, our governor, Pastor Umo'S, the newest member of the All Progressive Congress of Akwa Ibom State of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, we were taught in elementary philosophy the story of Socrates, a great philosopher in Athens, in ancient Greece, who said, an unexamined life is not worth living. Your Excellency, that shows deep reflection, deep self-introspection. Your Excellency, you have consulted widely with Algon, consulted with all other interest groups within Akwa Ibom State. Your Excellency, we are here, all chairmen of local government, under the aegis of Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, Akwa Ibom State Branch. We are all here to reaffirm our support for you, Your Excellency. We are here to reaffirm our faith and confidence in you, Your Excellency. We are here to reaffirm that your movement to the Progressive Governors Forum, your movement to the All Progressive Congress today is quite historic, Your Excellency. And we know you have love for us, deep love for the grassroots. In the last 2 years, Your Excellency, you have belabored yourself throughout, solving the needs of the local government areas, doing projects all over the local government, assisting us, Your Excellency. The meeting point is that the president loves the local government chairman, and you also love us. This is the only state, Your Excellency, where the governor is building lodges for chairmen free of charge. In all other places, we hear of autonomy, people fighting over autonomy, but here you are supporting the local government authority, Your Excellency. And so, as loyal party people, as loyal servants, we are here to say that, Your Excellency, we will move with you. And we have moved today with you to the All Progressive Congress, the APC. Your Excellency, all your chairmen are solidly with you. Thank you so much. Please send our warm regards and felicitations to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Senate President of Nigeria, that we are solidly with them. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and God bless Akwa Ibom State. APC!
Please, all local government chairmen coming around to receive that welcome handshake from His Excellency the Governor, who through quality leadership has convinced all of them to join the All Progressives Congress with zero hesitation. Congratulations to all of them. Please let me put on cue that members of the State Executive Council are next to come forward to also declare their solidarity and, of course, also declare their movement to the All Progressives Congress. So please, they can already begin to come out. Members of the State Executive Council can already come out. The ones His Excellency has referred to as his first 11. Please, let us make way for them. All of them to stand while the Secretary to the State Government, the very first appointee of His Excellency the Governor, will please come up to the microphone to speak on their behalf. Gentlemen, please, we will still appreciate some decorum in the building. Commissioners, special advisors, members of the State Executive Council coming out to declare their stand here this afternoon. Of course, when a leader leads effectively and efficiently, if he says jump, everyone just does the jumping before they ask how high. Ladies and gentlemen, the next voice you hear is that of the Secretary to the Government of Akwa Ibom State, Prince Enobong Uwa. Please, ALGON Chairman, let's go back to our seats. We would have time for all the camaraderie and greetings. But for now, the SSG speaks.
Your Excellency, our leader, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, the Deputy Governor, all visiting governors, permit me to specially recognize my mother, Her Excellency Ekaite Unoma Goswill Akpabio. Honorable ministers here present. Akwa Ibom is song. Akwa Ibom is song. Your Excellencies, we didn't even need to be out here because even in the Executive Council, we had already said we had moved. So, Your Excellency, these are your first 11 members of the State Executive Council of Akwa Ibom State. Standing before you and speaking here is the very first APC Secretary to State Government in Akwa Ibom State. We have all come to say, Your Excellency, our leader, we will follow you. You are a true leader, a versatile father, one who is ready to listen at all times, one who is going to take Akwa Ibom to that place that we had always yearned for. A united Akwa Ibom, a developed Akwa Ibom. As your Secretary to State Government, I have been close enough to know your thoughts. I have been close enough to know your vision. And I know that you are going to take Akwa Ibom to places. This particular decision you've made, Your Excellency, we know is good for Akwa Ibom. And as your Executive Council members, we are here to tell you that we are following you all the way. Thank you, Your Excellency. APC!
Please let me welcome the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. The Speaker, please, to accept to come out to speak. Let me say or plead that we have limited time, and the national anthem that signals the end of this event must be heard at 1:45 p.m. To that extent, therefore, let me plead that every speaker coming out here, it is sufficient to simply affirm that you are moving or otherwise, which I'm sure we won't hear. Please, can we celebrate the Speaker? Mr. Speaker, please. Mr. Speaker, please, you can come to the microphone and begin your affirmation address while your members are still coming out for want of time, please. Please. Mr. Speaker, please, for the House of Assembly.
Of all APC state chairman in Nigeria. Thank you. I came on board as chairman, and I am Christian, the political evangelist, winning souls into the APC. Today, this is one of our biggest catch. When you get a candelabrum into your party, he's bringing illumination. We are very excited. His speech is straight to the point. He's coming to add value. He's coming to unite the APC. He's coming to support Mr. President. And we are very, very happy. For me as a brother state, Cross River, having Akwa Ibom in the same fold, God has united one state into a progressive family, and I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo'S, NL, PhD, the esteemed governors.
How do you feel today having Governor?
You can see that we are beaming, in joy, side by side. What it means to us is that APC is a product, very beautiful product, and it's marketing itself. And we need somebody like this. The governor of Akwa that is so profound, so sound, and he's made up his mind with his team to come and join the All Progressive Congress in Nigeria. So we're very happy. I had to come all the way from River State to witness the exercise. I didn't want anybody to tell me this. No. I came to see this event to get myself, and we can be able to now discuss it anywhere, any day.
For this state, Your Excellency, the past 2 years, you have performed so well. And we are comfortable with you as a house. Your Excellency, we will continue to support you the next 6 years. Because you are thinking of the development of Akwa Ibom every moment of your life. You are thinking of how you can bring up Akwa Ibom people.
Yes. I'm one of the leaders of APC in the state. Yes.
You are progressively joining APC.
No, we are very excited. We are very excited. And the person who said that the APC in Akwa Ibom is happy to receive the governor is very happy to. That person spoke well. He spoke on our behalf. So it's a happy day for all of us, for the entire state, and all the people from the PDP are also happy to join us. So the governor has been running the state as one big family. So it's a historic day for Akwa Ibom, and we are happy that we are galvanized. With the governor coming in to join us, we are galvanized and adequately mobilized to support His Excellency Mr. President. So it's a happy day for us, very happy day.
And all of us are joining you. All of us are joining the APC. All of us are flying the flag of APC. APC! APC! Your Excellency, the remaining part of it, we will do it in the plenary. As elected members, our own has not finished here. When we get to the plenary, we will tidy it up. Thank you, Your Excellency, and God bless APC. APC! Thank you very much.
Please, the National Assembly, that is Senators and House of Representatives. Please, the National Assembly, Senators and House of Representatives, please, excluding the Senate President who will speak separately, let's have the National Assembly members, Senators and House of Representatives come out so that His Excellency can also be sure that he also has the support and solidarity and affirmation from the members of the National Assembly. I see Ibom Dr. Patrick Umo'S sitting in excitement as he shall soon receive his brothers in the All Progressives Congress. Please, let the distinguished senators come through and the members of the House of Representatives. Distinguished Senator Ekong Samson and distinguished Senator Nyekan Bassi, both of them coming out to speak on their behalf And of course, we see it properly demonstrated that once a senator, always a senator. Distinguished Senator Effiong Bob, Distinguished Senator Emmanuel Ibogesien, Distinguished Senator Aloysius Setok, all of them standing here with the serving senators and members of the House of Representatives, and of course Distinguished Senator Itainang, also seated to welcome his brothers as they have now become. Your Excellency, I hand over now to Distinguished Senator Kong Samson. Please, let's be mindful of the time. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, we are here gathered from NAS to show our affirmation to what has been said and done today. We are very lucky to have a governor who has built bridges, who has inspired the type of confidence that draws everyone out. So the NAS caucus fully affirms that we move with our dear governor. Our governor has spoken very well. He has said everything. And since we live by motions, as the governor of Edo State who is here can attest, we are fully in support of all the grounds, all the issues, ably canvassed by the governor as the reason that has persuaded his realignment. We have a governor who has given a handshake across borders and an embrace across borders. The result is a peace we have in Akwa State. The result is the support that we are giving him. When our governor moves, we move with him. Today, part of the earth has moved. This is not just a movement. Part of the earth has moved today. There have been movement and there have been movement. But today, part of the earth has moved. So the National Assembly caucus from Akwa Ibom State, ably led by our distinguished Senate President, the uncommon himself, whose spirit, whose leadership, whose persuasions have driven us. We stand tall fully with our esteemed governor of Akwa Ibom State, who has performed very, very well, who has shown that transparency should be the watchword in this country. Our governor is a man of his words. He is not a man who speaks from both sides of the mouth. He showed where he is going, and we are moving with him. We are standing with him. We are standing by him. We are standing tall in full support of our governor. We spoke earlier. When meetings were held, we spoke. We were part of the meetings that were held, and totally, the entire spectrum of the National Assembly, we stand tall with the governor of Akwa Ibom, because this is one movement for Nigeria. This is one signpost that the earth has moved. Not only has the earth moved today here, the earth has moved well. The earth has moved well. We thank everyone who has come out to see for themselves the type of support that our governor enjoys in Akwa Ibom. We all love him, and it is easy, given his charisma, for us to line up behind him. APC!
Thank you very much, distinguished Senator Kong Samson. Your Excellency, the next and last in the series of goodwill messages will be from the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of our country. Immediately after the President of the Senate speaks, he will have the Chairman of the All Progressives Congress come to receive the governor into the party. And then, of course, we would end this as the Chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum will also come to receive His Excellency the Governor officially into the Progressive Governors Forum. Please, let's make way as we will be receiving the President of the Senate speaking through his wife, Her Excellency Ekaite Unoma Akpabio. Please let the House of Representatives members help us as we stand to receive Her Excellency, the wife of the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
APC! APC! This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And be glad. Hallelujah. This is a day that the Lord has made. And be glad in it. Oh, this is a day. Another day that the Lord has made. Hallelujah. Your Excellency, our Governor, the God's chosen, the Son of our Lord Jesus Christ, Pastor Umo'S, the latest member of the All Progressive Congress. You are welcome, sir. Congratulations. Your Excellency, the Deputy, my daughter, the noble lady, you have a lot of work to do. Your Excellencies, our governors from various states, the chairman of All Progressive Governors Forum, my own senior brother, the hope of the people, Your Excellency, Chief Ibom, Hope Uzodimma. Thank you, sir. You have seen how I'm looking. I am not complaining. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, they are taking care of me. When you go back, tell our people that your sister is looking fine, that your sister is well taken care of, that your sister is beautiful. Your Excellencies, our own brother, the Governor of Cross River State, the sweetest prince, that's what they call him, Prince Otu Basi. Please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. The chairman, the various chairmen from different parts, from different states of our dear party, the chairman of Akwa Ibom State, the chairman of Cross River State, and I think the chairman of River State. You are all welcome. Today will be your happiest day. I know that. All our critical stakeholders, all our women, Ibani Day. Any complaint? Complain, Ibangao. On this same spot, in 2015, I handed the women of Akwa Ibom State over to my lovely sister, Her Excellency, Mrs. Martha Udo. And I'm happy that I've seen some of you in House of Assembly. I've seen our Deputy Governor. I've seen the other women in government. And I'm glad that our governor today has taken that upon himself to promote the women. Your Excellency, congratulations. When I became the governor's wife 2007, when you call for meetings like this, you see only chieftaincy caps. You don't see her tie. And I asked a question, where are our women? They will say, Ma, they were in the kitchen cooking pepper soup. and rice. I say no. That must stop. That our women are very brilliant. Our women are very intelligent. Our women are go-getters. Our women can contribute their own quota in the development of Akwa Ibom State. And that is why today you see Her Excellency Senator, distinguished Senator Akwa, sitting as Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. She is not the only one. I've seen her honor. Maybe she was once a Deputy Governor. So many of them are here. Your Excellency, the governors. In this state, we had Chief Judge, women. In this state, even Her Excellency seated here was once a minister. We've had women in very sensitive positions, and they have not disappointed us. Thank you for your support to our governor. Your Excellency, the governor, with your consultation, it has made your work very easy. During our own time, it was like entering a forest with a knife, not an axe, not with a bulldozer, but with a knife. You can imagine cutting into a forest with a knife to enter into the APC. But I'm very glad that you have seen the light, and God has seen your hearts, and that you mean well for our people. Because you're a child of God, God opened your eyes to see tomorrow. And you know that tomorrow, every development can only come from the APC. Because we have a president that has sight and vision. And you have a Senate president who is a peaceful man, who doesn't like fighting. It wouldn't have been this easy. APC, I am so excited. I am glad. My heart is full of joy. I used to ask this question, when will our people see? And then the Honorable Minister will always tell me, Ma, one day they shall see. He is seated here as the Minister today of Petroleum and Gas. God bless you. For our critical stakeholders, those we met in APC and those that left us in APC, those we left in PDP and that you have not joined the APC, you are all welcome. All of you. May God bless all of you for supporting the governor. Your Excellency, they will malign you. They will criticize you. They will insult you. Get ready. But I want to tell you that when that time comes, you know what to do as a servant of God. They will talk to you in a way that when you finish dressing up to go to work, you look at yourself on the mirror and say, are they talking about Pastor Umeno? Is this me that describing? And the word of God will comfort you. And God will tell you, cry no more. Cry no more. I am with you. That is what I'll leave with you. That because God is with you, you shall fear no one. And because you have a lion in the person of Mr. President, and that you have a lion in the person of the Senate President, who do you fear? No one. You shall fear no one. Your Excellency, God will give you peace. God will protect you and your family. Amen. Don't bother about what they will write. If it's what they will write, our own has filled GP tanks up to 20. But we have not been deterred. So don't worry yourself. Noble lady, you will cry. Are they talking about my father? Are they talking about me? just hand it over to Christ, knowing that Christ is with you. And when Christ is with you, who can be against you? Nobody. Nobody. God will bless you for taking this bold decision. It is not an easy one. Let nobody kid you. It is not an easy decision to take, but you are not going to regret it. Because you did it for the sake of Akwa Ibom people. Not because of you, not because of your children. When our Senate president took that decision in 2019, he was like, crucify him, crucify him. There was no name he wasn't called. But today, all of us are reaping from it. He is your brother. He is your friend. He is your father. He is our leader. May God continue to bless him for leading us on this track. We didn't understand the vision then. We didn't understand why he took that decision. But today, it is very clear to each and every one of us. APC! 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 God bless you, sirs.
Thank you very much. The wife of the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, sometimes a singer, sometimes a preacher, sometimes a politician, of course, declaring there, His Excellency has a lion, but this lion doesn't love to fight. He just wins. Your Excellency, that is the last in the series of goodwill messages. I want to now welcome the chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Akwa Ibom State, Obonglio Steve Ntorekpo, to please come with the National Secretary of the Forum of the All Progressives Congress State Chairman, that is the chairman of the APC Cross River State, and of course the chairman of the APC River State, both of them to accept to come out with him. Their assignment, particularly that of the state chairman of the APC in Akwa Ibom State, is to officially receive His Excellency our Governor into the party. Please let me add that if we can do this in 2 minutes, especially because our leaders are really pressed for time, your tenure will last a bit longer. Please, can we celebrate the APC chairman of Akwa Ibom State as he speaks?
Peace be unto you all. Your Excellency, the most performing governor in this great nation, Idiya Akparawa, Pastor Umo'S, PhD, the newest member of the greatest family, the APC. For want of time, Your Excellencies, our distinguished guests, respective stakeholders, political leaders, and indeed the good people of Akwa Ibom State. Permit me to crave your indulgence to recognize the President of the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by his beloved wife. Mommy, you're welcome, and thank you for that speech which came from the bottom of your heart. Today is not a day of speeches. I came here with my colleagues, incidentally, Secretary General of the State Chairman Forum, the gentleman from Cross River State, who incidentally have the beautiful prince, is governor, seated by him. Chief Okocha, you are welcome to Akwa Ibom State. And of course, this beautiful edifice, the State Banquet Hall. I am very thrilled. And because of that, I don't want to speak extempo. Rather, I'm going to confine myself with a little remark
before I do the needful. Your Excellency, thank you so very much for your political sagacity, because it is indeed that which has brought each and every one of us together in this beautiful edifice. Your Excellency, the other day I talked about your unique character, but today my little remark is going to be about your noble attitude. But before then, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by giving God the glory for this historic event that has been made today in the political history of Akwa Ibom State. Never before have we witnessed a moment as monumental as this. The movement of a sitting governor, a performing one in that matter, our own dear governor, Pastor Umo'S, to the All Progressive Congress. This is not just a political event. It is a validation to vision, unity, and of course, purpose. This moment is not driven by selfish ambition, but by a clear and courageous commitment to the progress and prosperity of Akwa Ibom State. Today, the interests of our people have triumphed over the boundaries of partisanship. We must give immense thanks to a statesman who has continued to shape the destiny of Akwa Ibom and Nigeria. His Excellency, the President of the Senate, Distinguished Senator Godswill Obodokpabio, GCON. Because of his wisdom, his relentless advocacy for our dear state, and his rare commitment to the development of Akwa Ibom State and nation are unmatched. He remains one of our greatest pride and a pillar of strength to our dear party. In the same spirit, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to express our appreciation to a man who is so dear to my heart. I wholeheartedly commend the Honorable Minister of Petroleum Gas, Obon Ekperikperekpo, for his noble role in being the voice behind the boardroom. His dedication, quiet diplomacy, and deep belief in the unity of Akwa Ibom people have contributed immensely to the success we celebrate today. He has shown once again that leadership is about building bridges and creating possibilities. The APC is indeed proud to have him as a shining example of selfless service. We also express our deep appreciation to our President, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his love and respect for Akwa Ibom State. Mr. President has proven through his actions and appointments that Akwa Ibom State matters a lot to him. He has welcomed our leaders with open arms, responded to our concerns with sincerity, and indeed, he has given us a seat at the national level. His leadership style is one of inclusion, and today's event is an epitome of that inclusion. And that message of renewed hope agenda has indeed taken root here in our great state, Akwa Ibom State. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us speak about the man of the moment. His Excellency, Ediya Akparawa, Pastor Umo'S, a man of true content of character, a performing governor, a man of his word. When he said he would link Akwa Ibom State to the center, some doubted him. But he remained focused. He did not speak from both sides of his mouth. And today, Fellow Akwa Ibomites, he has not only fulfilled that promise, he has exceeded it. By joining the great party, the APC, His Excellency has opened the doors of greater development, peace, and inclusion for every Akwa Ibomite. He has governed with an open heart and opened doors to every Akwa Ibomite. We saw that when he led 2 former governors, former deputy governors, speakers, elders, and stakeholders across party lines and ethnic divides to meet Mr. President. That singular gesture sent a strong message. Akwa Ibom is united today indeed, and never again should we go back to the history of the past. I was on that day one of those who saw what we have never seen, all parties being under one roof. Seeing these great citizens that day, I mean the Akwa Ibomites, gathered under one roof was a clear signal that we have a true pilot who pilots his people together in unity. Let us remember the words of one of the greatest ancient philosophers, Aristotle, who said, "The whole is greater than the sum of its parts." When we come together, no force can stop our progress. Governor Minor has shown us the power of unity in diversity. In just 2 years, he has delivered impressively. He has advanced rural development like never before, empowered businesses, improved infrastructures, strengthened education, and above all, which is very paramount, maintain peace, stability in all communities. Friends and distinguished Akwa Ibomites, in the fullness of time, these achievements of His Excellency will make our campaign for second term not just easy, but joyful. And so, friends, I didn't come here to bore you with long speeches. I rather say, long live our dear governor, the chief pilot. Long live the All Progressive Congress. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And long live Akwa Ibom State. On that note, I'm going to walk down with my fellow colleagues to gratefully welcome the chief pilot and all those who have come out en masse with him to join the APC family. As we do that, may we stand to do that in his favor.
We celebrate the chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Akwa Ibom State, leading this team of chairmen from Cross River State and Rivers State, formally, as you have seen, receiving His Excellency into the All Progressives Congress. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, we are nearing the end. You've just been received into the All Progressives Congress by the chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Akwa Ibom State. And finally now, would invite the governor of Umo'S State, who chairs the Progressives Governors Forum, to also officially receive His Excellency the Governor. I'm sure he does that representing all his brothers. But if he wants all of them to come out, I leave that for the governors to decide. Please, can we celebrate His Excellency, the one I call the bearer of hope, Governor of Umo'S State, His Excellency Hope Uzodimma. This is the last address for this event. After that is the national anthem. Your Excellency, please.
Please sit down. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by his dear wife, Her Excellency Ikaite Uloma Akpabio. Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo'S. Your Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State, Senator Prince Basi Otu. Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, who is also the Chairman, Southwest Governors Forum. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, CON, and Chairman, Southern Governors Forum. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ibom State, Right Honorable Francis Nwefuru. Your Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, Senator Monde Okpebolo. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, Honorable Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, Lucky Ayedatiwa. Your Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Oberewori. And Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Senator Dr. Akon Eyekain. Distinguished Senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, here seated, both serving and non-serving, and indeed, members of the National Assembly in our midst, Honorable Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, CON, the Honorable Minister of State, Petroleum, Gas, Obegemen, Eberipo, Epo, the leadership and members of the National Working Committee of our great party here present, the APC State Chairman of Akwa Ibom and his colleagues from the neighboring states, various APC delegations here present, distinguished leaders, critical stakeholders, dignitaries, you are too numerous to mention one by one. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you very good greetings from the leadership of our great party, APC. I also bring you greetings from Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the leader of our great party. I am indeed very delighted and impressed with the level of mobilization I have seen in this hall. Every known politician with national name recognition from Akwa Ibom and beyond are seated in this hall. And looking at your faces, your faces are wearing smiles of voluntary action, that you decided on your own to support the governor to join the All Progressive Congress. I want to believe and commend the governor for this level of consultation, because knowing the caliber of leaders I have seen in this hall, they can only be in this hall because they were well consulted. So I'm very grateful and I thank Almighty God for that. APC is a movement. APC is a great party. And the APC is driven largely in the grassroots by governors produced by APC. For that reason, members of Progressive Governors Forum, these are governors produced by APC. Today is a special day that is connected with the Islamic celebration of Salah. So most of our members are in Mecca. But we decided to bring out today to join the governor of Akwa Ibom, who is also among governors in Nigeria, one of our best and brightest, to be here today to join him in solidarity, to encourage him for the leadership decision. The role and responsibility of a leader is to take decision on behalf of those following him. And the reason is very simple. Leaders will take decisions for the larger interests of the followers. Sometimes decisions may not be understood immediately. But I've seen the wisdom, given the situation I've seen in this hall, that the followers to the governor of Akwa Ibom has voluntarily decided to join him to come into the party to leave the state grid of power supply to the national grid of power supply. So your decision for this high voltage decision is highly commended. Why are we here? It is not a defection. What I've seen in this hall is a movement. It's not a defection. So nobody will say that the governor defected. The decision of the leadership and followers and the grassroots of Akwa Ibom people, elected and non-elected officers, to move from their party that they have not seen any stronger hope for, given the situation in the country today, to a progressive family where things will be easier for the people of Akwa Ibom State is a wise decision. That decision, listening to the governor, is informed by two critical factors. First factor, the caliber and credibility of our dear leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to deliver dividends of democracy in Nigeria. For Akwa Ibom leaders to join hands and contribute their own quota towards this national assignment is a welcome development. I want to thank you. I want to assure you and take this message very strongly that you will never regret this your decision. And I want to, listening to the wife of the Senate President, you should fear not. We are not only able, we are willing, and we are capable. We will support you. We will be with you. The decision from the governor to join APC on behalf of the people of Akwa Ibom State will be supported by both the national and subnational governments in Nigeria. I will therefore assure you and respond when His Excellency Asams, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, said whether that the governor is coming to the party is leaving, they are happy. The party is coming to, they are happy. I want to confirm on behalf of APC that we are happy to receive the governor. So the governor is coming home. I have seen a lot of activities in this state for the past 2 years, and I can confirm that only an urbanized mind, only a well-informed person can lead the way this governor is leading the people of Akwa Ibom State. The progressive governors whom I share will not abandon him. The progressive governors who are the leaders of the party in the various states in Nigeria will support him. Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will support him. The National Working Committee of our great party will support him. The leadership of the National Assembly, ably shared by our own son, distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, will support him. Collectively, we will deliver dividends of democracy, not to the people of Akwa Ibom alone, but the entire country, Nigeria. There is a new trajectory in the country. You can see how the economy of the country is being recalibrated by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is a man, a driver with license. Some governors, some presidents came and left. Some came with a learner's permit. But this president has driver's license. So I can assure you that the new trajectory of growth, development, social mobilization, food security, infrastructure development, recalibration of the economic system in the country, revenue generation, stimulus package, social welfare, That is the real essence of the renewed hope agenda. They have gotten the buy-in of Nigeria. We are supporting this man. It is not about where he comes from. It is not about who are his parents. It is about that it is time for Nigeria to move forward. And only ideas can move the country forward. And here we have seen a man with good ideas. So on behalf of Mr. President, members of Progressive Governors Forum, leaders of our great party, and the followers of our great party, we welcome our dear brother, Pastor Umo'S, into our fold. As a progressive governor with progressive mind, I want to invite my colleagues, members of Progressive Governors Forum, with our newest member, Pastor Umo'S, to come around me and jointly present the broom to the new member, and also assure the people of Akwa Ibom that your governor will be supported. Your governor will be supported. Yes, come. Where's your good state? Okay. Yes. APC, progress. We are going to confirm the date with the governor of Akwa Ibom State when the reception rally will be. In that rally, the leadership of the federal government produced by APC will be present. The leadership of our great party will be present. And the progressive governors will also be present. But on behalf of the governors produced by APC, speaking for the party, we are formally giving this mantle of this symbol, the broom, to our newest member with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto as a governor produced by APC. To God be the glory. Thank you.
That is the reception of His Excellency into the Progressive Governors Forum and all his brother governors on the platform of the APC now rallying around him to show solidarity. Of course, the very essence of the unity that we preach here in our dear state. Please, immediately the wife of the Senate President joins that photograph. We'll take the national anthem here. She's already here.
Thank you, and may God bless the people of Akwa Ibom State.
Amen.
Thank you.
Please, we'll take the national anthem to close from here. Shall we please rise for the national anthem? The anthem, please.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
.5% as a call between Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping offered little clarity to ease ongoing trade tensions. Now, most Asian shares are down slightly, but Japan's nickel is a rare bright spot in Asia and is up 0.4%, helping trim its weekly drop to 0.7%. Look at the markets this afternoon are looking pretty good. 3 in green and 4 in red. Looking at this mix in the market. But the issues between Donald Trump, of course, and Elon Musk is also a big one because it's actually telling on stocks in the market. But crude oil prices slipped today, but we're on track for their first weekly gains in 3 weeks after U.S. President Donald Trump and Xi Jinping, Chinese leader, resumed trade talks, raising hopes for growth and stronger demand in the world's 2 largest economies. United States West Texas Intermediate crude fell to $63.01, and it's down 0.57%. That's the margin. Brent crude futures sells for $65.05 per barrel with a decline of 0.44%. Bonnie Light sells for $78.62 with a downward price review of 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $65.10 with an upsurge of 0.05%. Yes, that's been that back and forth with regards to the price of crude and how it affects our budget assumptions. But we'll see how all of that plays out. We'll stay with the market figures. Let's move to our first conversation this public holiday afternoon. Now, stakeholders in the country's manufacturing sector have again made a strong case for firm policy interventions now to unlock production potential, noting that government holds the primary responsibility of creating an enabling environment to salvage the sector. These, they said, require strategic actions, infrastructure, fiscal and monetary policies, and regional integration. Speaking at the manufacturing conference in Lagos with theme of unlocking Nigeria's manufacturing potential, strategies for sustainable growth and economic turbulence, manufacturers want the federal government to formally enact a Gazette